Hi guys, Jan here. We have now come to the third chapter of Live in Love book, and that's about value your true self. And of course you should print out the PDF with the whole book if you want to make notes on the way. That would be helpful. But this is also the chapter where I'm introducing the Starter Piece, which is a tool that helps you to identify your own purpose. It can be the outer purpose or it can be the inner purpose. And the process is pretty intensive, and that's why I can do it also on and has offered that as a special gift for the first 20 that signs up for that. It's a proven method now with several people that has been using this, and I'm using it myself. So I would say it's pretty proven. But let's get started with the value your true self, the why. Our journey so far has taken us to the next level of consciousness. As we continue to listen and open, we reach for further experiences, steps and stages in the spiral of conscious evolution. We continue until we reach the highest human state of remembering, where we are able to connect fully to a completely pure heart star, which is your true self. You then can get the full complete message of what you really are here for, allowing the path to unfold in trust, gratitude and grace in God's love. All toxic thoughts and actions are gone. Our mind, body and soul are consciously resistant to any influences that might take us in the wrong direction of who we are, as we are continuously balancing our energy and vibrations to the situations at hand. We are meeting other souls on our way, assisting each other to grow in the process. Synchronicity and miracles are now a full part of the daily order. We are home. From there, we can start our special creation in this life for ourselves and others. The heart star is our compass, our guiding star, our clarification and the creation of who we are, our soul's highest ideal of our life here on earth. So what is that? Well, actually, in the description there is a file that you can open. It would be valuable for you at this time just to pause the video and then open that so that you can see what I'm referring to. It makes it easier for you, maybe even take a picture of it so that you can follow the process easier as we go through this. Okay, you're back. Thank you. So what? The heart star consists of path, which is about what direction are you on, the purpose, what's your purpose in that direction, the planets, how will you contribute to all, the people, whom do you need to be with you to fulfill your purpose, and the practice, which is what are you creating to fulfill your path. All in a total balance, respecting the natural and universal laws in us and around us. The way to get to that balance is by achieving the insights through listening, making introspection with an open heart, connecting you with Source through breathing by using the Om, cleaning up any negative influences or blockages with the violet flame, and setting the new amended direction with the heart star. Integration and creation is needed to impact from a more pure core of love through compassion, choosing peace. The powers in play are your soul, your spirit, your heart, your mind and your body, totally interconnected and externally connected to the outside forces from our universe and all other influences. It's kind of like you need to be able to sway related to the energies and the influences that you are exposed to. And that's the power of being more pure inside and have the pipes in you more clean. It's a process like cause and effect. Practice is the effect of your causes, path, purpose, planet, and people. Which means that first you have to use all the powers to get balance between the P's to get a different effect, which gives different results. Understand your inner powers counterclockwise from soul, which means that's where you send your messages, from the divine level, from the body that receive the message in many different forms, sense, pain, etc. And on the practical level, and the mind that use your logic to understand the body responses and clarifying the causes on the practical level. Heart, which is using your emotions to clarify what kind of messages it relates to, which people are involved apart from yourself on emotional level. And spirit, which is clarifying if it's needed to raise to that level to understand the hidden message, finding the real cause from the soul on the divine level. Start by really listening to your body, which is a message from divine to practical level. Understanding that ease, unease, as well as pain or suffering are all your road signs. Then you learn and progress by using your mind to clarify potential causes. Let the heart deeply feel the emotions, creating the causes, relating to your deepest spirit by forgiving yourself and others. When analyzing emotions through the heart, remember we all have three main emotions to deal with and understand in all we do, which are survival, control, and recognition. Remembering that is actually, that's what I really found is really, really helpful, to always be able to reflect and dig in and say, which of these three major emotions is this belonging to? Is that because I want to be seen, which is recognition? I want to control the situation, or it's plain survival. And always relating that means that at a certain point you get to understand yourself so deep that you are completely aware, even if you're saying something, oops, this was really a control thing that came out here, right? Which maybe didn't fit into that situation. So all our doing or thinking has to do with one or more of these three. So when we need to liberate ourselves, we have to understand why we do, we say, we think, we feel, and see what we do based on who we are. And that is to create the coherence from the inside out. In that process, we also have to be aware of many feelings along with the surroundings based on our vibration and consciousness level at the time. And we have to be willing to forgive all in the name of love. So be aware of our circumstances in body, mind, soul, divine, and the life process itself. There is a direct correlation between pain, suffering, and resistance. No resistance means no pain and suffering. So instead of resisting, start wondering of the amazing things happening to you out of your comfort zone. Just remember that whatever happens might have a scientific explanation, but always have a spiritual one. I repeat that again. Just remember that whatever happens might have a scientific explanation, but always have a spiritual one. Only through this we can learn to control our ego mind, to become more servant than master. Only through this we can really meet ourselves in purity and clarity, and to serve God's purpose as well as our souls. That's the alignment we need for us to fully expand in God's love, connection to our true self. So when we get into any situation, we have to find the middle way, so that we don't tilt both our wings in action, controlled by the mind. We have to find the absolute point between happiness and pain, which makes all okay, just different, but still keep us flying. That was the first part of the 3rd chapter. It's already taken around 10 minutes, so you will see the how will be in the next chapter. See you there, and please remember to subscribe, share and like, and then I'll see you in a second on the next video from the 3rd chapter of Live in Love. Thank you so much.